Hey, good afternoon. My name is Raymond Noble, and I work at NEXA Mortgage. And I wanted to introduce a program to you that will assist you with um, maybe making additional money. So, you have a business right now, a real estate business, and there are lots of companies out there that have real estate companies out there that have mortgage companies attached to them. And they do that because there's revenue on the mortgage side, just like there's revenue on the real estate side. And so NEXA Mortgage is the largest wholesale mortgage broker in the country. We have over 2,500 loan officers and growing very fast. And we have opened up a program called ReLo. Now, typically, ReLo means relocation, but for our purposes, ReLo means rent real estate loan officer. And I'm going to show you that I am human, and I'm going to stumble around a little bit, but I'm going to get through this presentation because I think it's important that you know that there's something out there for you, and it would be bad stewardship on my part if I didn't share it with you. So I'm going to do my best to get through this program. And if you have any questions, you'll be able to call me back and we can talk about it. Sound fair? All right. So, what is the ReLo program? First off, our goal is empowering our realtors to thrive in a growing and changing market. At NEXA, we understand the challenges faced by realtors today's dynamic market with low inventories, shifting buyer commission structures. Our ReLo program is designed to be a game changer, offering innovative solutions that enable our agents to maximize their earnings and build a sustainable business. We will talk about creating true value for our agents and what that means for you as a realtor. Let me do it that way. Okay. So about NEXA Mortgage, we have, like I said, 2,500 or so loan officers connected with us at the point, all independent mortgage brokers. We deal on the wholesale side of the lending space, and we are the largest, fastest growing mortgage brokerage in the entire country. Only places that we are not is Maine and I think it's New Jersey and Maine. Not sure in Jersey, but I'm sure about Maine. Um, Emphasizing one of the biggest things we have is great technology. We are based on Zoom, so it's a Zoom platform. We've been on Zoom for just about the entire 6 years we've been in business, which allows us to create unparalleled support at all levels. We'll get into some of that shortly. Okay. Right now, what we are going to offer you is the opportunity to capture some lost revenue. Every time you do a real estate deal as an agent, there's somebody out there making a loan commission. And so why not get a percentage of the commission just for the referral, if you will? It's a little bit more extensive. We'll get into that, but why not make some of that money? Because that can normalize your business in this fluctuating market. So commissions start at 0.5% of the loan amount, and they raise to 1% commission after one of the following conditions is met. Close 3 loans in a single month, and you get 1%, or 5 partner agents refer to NEXA. So if you have a team on your team and you have 5 of your agents refer business in, then you can get 1% of the deal. We'll, in person, we can talk about how that actually works. Okay. Purchases. Close your own loans and loans of other agents in your network, and capture 0.5% to 1%, depending on how many deals you do. Now you have customers out there that have purchased homes, and instead of them just refinancing with somebody else, now you can go back to because realtors know the customer better than the loan officer does, because you're out in the car with them, You're at their home. You're sitting down on the contract. We we and all of, most of the time can do a loan with a person and never sit down with them, whereas you're in the car with them. So you have a better relationship. When it comes to refinance, you have a better relationship. So being able to refinance them is just a whole nother spectrum of business that you can get without a whole bunch of effort. Calling your clients, supposed to call them anyway. Rates are going down. Hey, hey, rates are going down. Are you interested in seeing how much those rates are? All right, let's pull your stuff up. Okay, yeah, I'm going to have my partner finish this up and give you a call. And I believe we can get you a lower interest rate. You interested in that? Yeah, you refer the deal in, bam, 0.5%, 1%. Simple. Also, with Nexa Mortgage, as you bring on additional partners, you can get revenue share. So you can then be on the ownership side of the business and not just a real estate agent. So it's another opportunity as well. Okay, so how it works. First off, you must obtain a mortgage loan officer license. 20 hours past the national safe exam, you're in. Once we onboard you, you will be an originator on all your loans, right? You'll be the loan officer, not me. I would then be the loan officer assistant, and I would help with the process. So what that looks like is, instead of you calling me to say, hey, I have a client that I want you to call and get an application and all that, you would send the email that I would send to them. They would fill out the application. They would send their documents, upload their documents to the portal, and then you basically would hand it off to me, right? But we can arrange it where the all the information emails you and emails me when it comes in, and then I would take the process over from there. And so now you would be the loan officer. You would be the one who would get the updates from the processor, and you could update your client. So one, you'd be more in control of your deal. And if you're more in control, you know what's going on. Any of the hiccups, you are in the know, not on the outside. So then me as a loan officer assistant, I do all the things that I typically would do, but you're getting paid for your end. And you have to structure it this way so that you can legally get paid to get on the loan side. So then when the loan closes, you get a commission for your role as a loan officer. In addition, any real estate commissions. So now you're getting the real estate commission and some of the finance on the loan side. So beautiful opportunity. So getting started, sign up with Nexa in our immersion program, attend the Why Nexa calls every Thursday, and get with your loan officer that signed you up, and let's get through an onboarding class. It's important that during this time, you're sending your loans to Nexa to gain familiarity with our process, and for you and I or some other LOA to be able to gain a rhythm in how you communicate. And it's a learning curve on some of the loan stuff. You will be able, because you have a license, you'll be able to quote rates. We'll teach you how to price loans. You'll learn the whole gamut of stuff. But and so you probably have some other questions like, how do I know which loan program to use? How do I know which mortgage? You guys have 260 mortgage companies. How do I know which one to go to? What if I have a question? All of that stuff will be answered inside of our loan officer support system. So you dial in through Zoom, because my company's on Zoom. You go into the loan officer support, you ask to speak to a coach, and then you ask them your question. Whatever your question is, they got an answer for you. You can also call me. You also could call another one of my teammates who's super knowledgeable. But loan officer support is there for you to make your life easier, to cut down on the time that it would take to research something on your own. Sometimes people like to do it themselves, have at it. Me, myself, I go into loan officer support almost every day. And if I have an issue with the processing software, I want a loan question. Hey, where would they go? Because they get more repetitions than most of us. So where would you go for this type of loan? Right? Any questions like that? How do you structure a loan? Hey, income seems higher and we should be able to qualify. What am I missing in this application? They'll go through it with, oh, here it is. You didn't do your schedule of real estate, that type of stuff. So when you have questions, it's, there you have somebody who's here for you. Um, hey, and I want to say thank you. It's an introduction to the ReLo program. I'm sure you'll have some questions. Um, Call me anytime. I'm here, 916-712-4554. Raymond Noble, with respect. See you soon.